Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet.
Hi, I'm Don from 1A Auto. I hope this how-to video helps you out. And the next time you need a part for your vehicle, think of 1AAuto.com. Thanks.
In this video, we're going to show you how to replace the wiper transmission on this 2004 Volkswagen Jetta. And it's the same part and similar process on these Jettas from 1999 to 2011. And the items you'll need for this is a new wiper transmission from 1AAuto.com, 10mm and 13mm socket and ratchet, flat blade screwdriver, and a 13mm wrench. Start off by prying off these caps at the bottom of the wiper arms, and then remove these two 13mm nuts. Now you want to just pull the wiper arms free, and if they don't come off right away, you just want to push them in and out a couple times to loosen them up. And if when you angle it up it still won't pull off, it can help to just close your hood and then just try to lift it straight up. Now pull off your weather stripping and then pull this panel in and then out. And now you just want to lift your cowl up on both sides and then pull it around the hood hinges. And you can just pull it off. Next, remove these three 10mm bolts. And we'll fast forward as Don does that. Now you can maneuver your wiper transmission up and out. And just pry up on this tab and pull the harness free. And then using a flat blade screwdriver, you want to pry this top arm off and then pry off this bottom arm. And remove this 13mm nut that holds this smaller arm to your motor. And then just pry that arm off. And remove these three 10mm bolts. And we'll fast forward as Don does that. Once those are removed, your motor will pull right off. Up front is the old wiper transmission. Behind it is the new one from 1A Auto. You can see they're identical and they're going to fit exactly the same. Now pry off this top arm on your new wiper transmission, and then we use two flat blade screwdrivers, and you just want to pry that arm to the second ball, so past the first one that it's supposed to be under. And then take your motor and plug the harness in. And turn your key to accessory and just turn your wiper blades on and off, and this will cycle the motor and make sure that it's in the rest position. Now pry out and disconnect your motor harness. Push your motor into place on your new wiper transmission and replace those three 10mm bolts. And we'll just fast forward as Don does that. Now put this smaller arm back on and twist the nut into place, and then line it up so that the arm above it is parallel with the lower arm. And this will ensure that it's in the right place. And then using a 13mm wrench, just tighten up that nut, keeping these arms parallel. and then push that arm down into place and push the upper arm back down into place.
Connect the motor and then feed the transmission and motor assembly down in.
Once you've got it back down into your car, just replace those 3 10mm bolts, and we'll fast forward as Don does this and tightens them up. And now you want this lip to go into this slot along here. So just feed this cowl back into place, and you'll have to go from side to side, lining it up, getting it around those hinges on your hood. And once you've got it into place, you just push it down. And then tuck in that smaller panel on the side and push it back down into place. Now replace your weather strip. And put your wiper arms back into place, making sure they're lined up where you want them. And then just replace that nut and tighten it up. And we'll fast forward as Don repeats the process with the other wiper arm. And just replace those caps on the ends of your wiper arms.
We hope this video helps you out. Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet. Please feel free to call us toll free 888-844-3393. We're the company that's here for you on the internet and in person.